welcome to the 1990 annual Blue Tip Parade, which kicks off the festivities all week celebrating Wadsworth. I'm Lucy Sondels with...
I'm Joanne Kane.
Enjoying the beautiful weather here as it's finally cooperated after a threatening sky. It almost threatened snow, Joanne, I think.
Every year it seems to come through the sun seems to come through just at the right time. Provide us a nice evening for the parade.
Well, the streets are filling up with lots of people. There's over 200 units participating in this event this year. The Grand Marshal of the parade, will clue you in on this, is the fire department, and they will be represented by 3 of the firemen and the fire chief. We also have a man on location, Bill Conover, along with Eric Hanover, who is going to be giving us some behind-the-scenes look at what's going on. We at the Access Studio try to bring you better coverage every time we do this. We're run by volunteers. We hope you enjoy these interviews by Bill. Take it away.
Well, thank you, Lucy. Hello there, everybody. Hello. This is the Wadsworth Soccer Association. They've had a lot of conflicts over the years about the soccer fields. Some of these kids don't even know about it, but the parents, they know about it. They need your support to help out. Now, guys, what I'm going to ask you to do is, what's WASA stand for? Now, that was a little lame. Let's try it one more time. All together now. Much better. Back down to you, Lucy.
Thanks, Bill. We'll be seeing that energetic group of WASA representatives a little later on in the parade. Well, it seems that the parade is not underway as quickly as we had hoped, but we understand that Bill has cornered Judge Kimbler to give us some more information about what is going on down there behind the scenes. Judge Kimbler will be in the parade, as will other representatives of our government. Well, take it away, Bill.
Thank you, Lucy. I'm with Judge Kimbler from the Wadsworth Municipal Court, and we're going to ask him today what his first offense is on drinking and driving.
A first offender who was convicted of drinking and driving in our court would probably receive a jail sentence of 30 days with 27 suspended, be on probation for a 1-year period, have to go to a 3-day driver intervention program, have to do up to 24 hours of community service, have to pay a fine up to $1,000, have a 6-month suspension of their license, have to report monthly to my probation officer while they are on probation, which would be a period of 1 year. And during that time, they would not be allowed to commit any other offenses that carry the possibility of a jail sentence.
Wow, drinking and driving. It's a real rough issue right there. It's down to the points, and it's something that nobody would really want to do. Back to you, Lucy.
Thanks to Bill and Judge Kimbler. In addition to his stand on DWI, he has also been using some innovative techniques to alleviate overcrowding in the jails, including home arrest and impounding cars. I understand Bill is standing by with a person of a lighter note, Ronald McDonald, a favorite of all kids, young and old.
Well, Lucy, we're up here with America's favorite clown, Ronald McDonald.
Yes, and 2 pretty girls.
And, of course, cameraman, I want you to get a great shot of these 2 beautiful girls. Look at this one. This third one up here is coming right next to me. Look at this girl. Oh, my gosh, they're just coming out in storms now to see Ronald McDonald. Well, we're going to right back down to you, Lucy. Thank you, Ronald.
And thanks to you, Bill, for bringing Ronald McDonald and his fans to us. I don't know if you've read this recently, but in a survey among young children, Ronald McDonald was the most recognized figure after one person. Guess who? After Santa Claus. What a great PR job McDonald's can do. I understand now that Bill is waiting in the wings with the mayor of our fine city, Mayor Daniels, and his lovely wife, Esther, who was a former Miss Wadsworth herself. Let's see what they have to say.
Lucy, we're up here with Mayor Daniels, who has basically done great job since he's been in office for Wadsworth. Since I've been in Wadsworth, I've seen many things happen. Bueller's expanding, the Great Oaks Plaza just getting bigger than ever. Mayor Daniels, What do you have to say on like the issues of this?
I can tell you that in 1984 we had $2,264,000 worth of new growth. That's commercial, industrial, and also residential. Each year we're jumping up, 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 and last year we had over $12 million worth of new growth. This year, the first quarter of 1990, we are setting an all-time record of $3 million already this year, plus the first quarter. So we're each year trying to beat the former. So we're growing both residentially, commercially, and industrially, and we're very proud and very happy.
Well, I think we should be proud because you're doing such a great job.
Thank you.
But as Petula Clark said, we're going to go downtown to Lucy.
Thanks, Bill and Eric, for that behind-the-scenes look. We appreciate it.
And the excitement mounts as the first units approach the square.
We need to say a special thank you to Peg Lambert, who was the parade director and did a wonderful job. Also, I'd like to mention that the judges are from the All-American Judges Association.
The first unit approaching the square is the Wadsworth VFW Post 1089 Color Guard. Passing us now are some of Wadsworth's finest.
And of course, the award-winning Wadsworth High School Marching Band under the direction of Sam Mays. They pass by, followed by beautiful Miss Wadsworth of 1989, Sherry Venner. These wonderful camera shots that you're seeing are part of the volunteer force that have come down today to help out. We're waiting for the lighting of the match, which traditionally kicks off the parade.
This year's Grand Marshal float is being moved by Ralph Henninger.
As we mentioned before, the Grand Marshal is the Wadsworth Fire Department, richly deserved to be honored. And the department is represented by Fire Chief Dick Honert, Fireman Bob Mills, and Fireman Jim Cyrus.
It'll be a few moments so one of the directors, Paul Weekly, explains to the Wadsworth firemen how to light the match.
As we're all waiting for the match to be lit. I wanted to mention some of the camera people who are helping today. Brian Dodge is up in the cherry picker, risking life and limb. Bill Conover and Eric Hanver, said his name right maybe this time, are down at the high school. Ron Zitto, Scott Gordon, and Brian Bauman are all here helping out. Brian's directing. Thanks, guys. And of course, a special thanks to John Madding.
Everybody's anxiously waiting to see the firemen lifted up in the cherry picker to light the match.
The parade is only the beginning of the festivities here in Wadsworth. At Memorial Park, of course, all week through Saturday will be the carnival, sponsored by Bates Amusement. In addition, the Miss Wadsworth candidates will participate in the crowning of Miss Wadsworth held on Wednesday night instead of the traditional Saturday night. And of course, Saturday culminates with the toilet toss festivities, by which Wadsworth is now known nationwide.
Well, it'll be a really exciting week, Lucy. Lots of good things and exciting things to look forward to. Okay, now we have, they've had a coin toss to see which fireman would do the honors, and Jim Cyrus is going to be the one to light the match.
Kind of ironic for a fireman lighting the match, isn't it?
Yeah.
But well-deserved honor.
Yes, I guess they should sometimes get to light the fires. Okay, they're getting him in good position there now, and before long the match will lighted for the entire week of the festival.
In addition to Peg Lambert, there are other festival directors.
All right, there we are.
And there he likes it.
Our 1990 Blue Tip match.
The official opening of the 1990 Blue Tip Festival Parade. Let's have a nice round of applause for the Wadsworth Fire Department.
And as the crowd applauds the fire department. Getting back to the 5 directors, I'd like to make mention of Dwight Powers, Ron Campagna, Paul Weekly, of course Peg Lambert, we've already mentioned, Don Lederer, and Bob DeLong, who have all helped to make the festival a great, exciting event. There's the match.
Even though blue chip matches are not made in Wadsworth any longer, I don't think there's a person here who'd want to see the name of this festival changed. It's a real tradition here and one that all the residents want to keep.
Which encompasses all of Medina County and southeastern portion of Cuyahoga County.
We should also mention that the Grand Marshal float is being pulled by Ralph Longacre.
And once our firemen are back on the float, we get this parade underway.
And so the parade resumes.
Last time Sherry will be riding in the float, in the parade. And here we have the mayor.
And Mrs. Daniels.
Mr. and Mrs. Charles Daniels.
And coming up here, we have Senator Grace Drake.
Our state senator.
She represents the 22nd Senatorial District.
They call her Amazing Grace.
And here's State Senator William Batchelder.
Right there, Senator Batchelder.
He's our representative.
Yes, I knew that, I knew that.
Okay, and here
the
we have our
Grand Marshal.
Grand Marshals.
Followed by the fire trucks. fire trucks. Luckily, we're in the quiet zone, which means that the sirens aren't running in this stretch of street here. Certainly a dedicated group of men. Benefit each and every one of us here in Wadsworth.
Here's representatives from our Wadsworth EMS.
Also riding in the vehicle is Commissioner Chuck Holly. Directly behind Commissioner is everyone's favorite, Ronald McDonald.
Approaching now in Dr. McAnlis' 1917 Pierce Arrow are Commissioners Ralph Beery, Chuck Hawley, and Sterling Seacrest. Barry. Ralph Barry, I'm sorry.
Next we have the Wadsworth Republican Party.
And everybody knows who this is. Ronald McDonald and his McDonaldland Band.
I don't miss anyone from up here. Way back there. Hi. Hi, kid. Hi, doggy. Stand it up for me. Look, he's going to dance for me. Hi, gang. Have a happy day, everyone. Hi there.
Everybody smiles when Ronald comes by.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, boys. Hi, girls. Stay happy, everyone. Hi, baby. Hi.
Next we have the Wadsworth Republican Party. There we see it going by. Followed by the Wadsworth Democratic Party. The banner carriers are Brian Hawkinsmith and Carrie Hawkinsmith. They have a long way to go. I guess they've already done a mile.
Here's our council president, John Hanna, and our auditor, Linda Carino.
They were riding in a 1932 Ford replica.
Next we have Gwen Rivers and Mike Kovac, who are both council members at large.
Wadsworth Healthcare is part of Alderfield.
And then Joetta McQueen and John Barabbas.
Joetta represents Ward 1.
And Gary Hawkinsmith.
Here's our county auditor,
Ferris Brown, pelting us with candy. And Wadsworth Healthcare Center, which is part of the Alter Care Corporation. It's created for those people in their advancing years who require a change in their lifestyles.
Grandmother's Club. Grandmother's Club this year is riding in Dr. McAnlis' 1918 Packard. Next we have the country best yogurt. Now,
Okay, approaching now, we have the Wadsworth Grandmothers Club. The Wadsworth Grandmothers Club is one of the oldest senior organizations in Medina County, and they are riding in a 1918 Packard, which belongs to Dr. McAnlis.
holiday festival. Holiday festival will be held annually.
Young at heart.
Member of the Ohio Festival Events Association.
Here comes the TCBY, the country's best yogurt. Their motto is all of the pleasure, none of the guilt.
Riding and float night for festival royalty.
The Holidays Festival Royalty Float. It's held annually the first week in December, and riding in the float are the festival royalty from Dalton, Ohio.
Now we have the junior section of the parade. The banner carriers are John Gormley, Michael Shimakowski, and Jacob Jenkins. The bikes are decorated and ridden by their owners when they come up.
Looks like the softball teams here in Wadsworth with their company sponsors on their jerseys. Here we have the B-League Red Sox, as you can see. And also members of the B-League here. And here's the Brownie Troop approaching.
Number 711. Brownie Troop 711.
Yay!
Brownie Troop 711. Most of these girls are students at Isham School and have been together since 1987. Here we have the Doylestown Stars.
And here's the WASA group, WASA standing for Wadsworth Amateur Soccer Association. 25 teams here are representative. We have one of the largest amateur soccer associations in Northeast Ohio. A loyal and dedicated group of kids you won't find anywhere. These kids don't mind the 2-mile walk. Most of these kids can run 6 miles in a game, which is about the average of us. And they go on and on. I want to make special mention of the red and white diamond team, the Wadsworth Warriors, coached by John Knox. Wadsworth is a city with a lot of interest in soccer, and we need those fields.
Here's Gene Kovac. He's making his 3rd appearance in the Blue Tip Parade this year, helping out the children in the junior division.
Next, with their colorful banner, the Wadsworth swim team. Ages 6 to 18 years of age. They hold their practices at Steiner Youth Center. They swim during the summer and have a fall and winter season also. And they welcome new members at any time. See the medals flashing in the sunlight there.
Number 385.
The Indian Guides, an active group here in Wadsworth. Father and son, pals forever is their slogan. It's really a nice day to march. Nice, low humidity, nice breeze, pretty day.
of Wadsworth, number 385.
Their sign says 200 years together. And a Merry You Go Cars. Here's a difference in perspective from the two Yugo cars to the fire trucks. Always a favorite.
And here's a representative from Warville. These folks are visiting us, and Lakemore coming up here.
Fire truck from Lakemore Village.
Granger Fire Department and Sharon Township. And here comes the rescue squad from Sharon Township.
Lights are flashing, but no sound, because luckily we're in the quiet zone.
Here's a Copley fire truck coming up right now. We have EMS and rescue from the Norton Fire Department. And one of the Norton Fire Department's big trucks. Oh, there's somebody who didn't know it was the quiet zone.
Of course, the Wadsworth units are not part of this grouping because they are the grand marshals of the parade this year. They went on ahead following the Wadsworth High School marching band earlier on. That is information for those of you who just joined us.
Here comes Chippewa Township Fire Department, Doylestown.
Colorful yellow truck from Chippewa Township.
Hey, coming up here we have City of Medina Fire Department represented. Here comes the traditional mascot of the fire
Exactly.
department, the Dalmatian. Now these aren't real Dalmatians, but they're cute mascots.
They're getting a lot of attention. Here's a great old beauty. Seems like it's miles long.
This from an old hook and ladder to a more modern version.
yellow truck from Rittman, Ohio.
Followed by a yellow truck from Brunswick. We have Brunswick Hills Township Fire Department represented, followed by Seville Fire Department. Next we have the rescue squad from Chatham Township.
I wonder who covers for these townships and villages as their fire trucks are in the parade here.
I don't know. I guess they just all hope that things are peaceful while they're gone. More units from Chatham Township. Now
Here's a beauty.
City of Wadsworth.
Exactly. Here's an emergency rescue tractor. Actually, I think it's aiding the candy shortage that was occurring along the line here.
Tim is leading his careful transport units in the parade.
Their slogan is "Caring Hearts, Careful Hands." See the symbol there on the sign. Truck approaching is Barberton Home Medical, offering a full range of home health care equipment for rental or purchase. Seems to have a medical theme right now, is that correct?
Seems that way because next we have Cox Ambulance Service provided by Cox Funeral Home. And they now have 2 paramedic units ready to serve our community.
Boogieing down right now are Tunes Unlimited, a mobile disc jockey service serving 5 counties in Northeast Ohio. We're musically yours, they say. Oh, someone must have told them they were in a quiet zone. We could have listened to that.
All right, yeah. Hey, there's that camera I was looking for. Get my best angle now, okay? Hey, we'd like to welcome you to the 1990 Blue Tip Festival Parade. Going on for, what, 21 years now, since 1969. This is our 4th year here tonight, and we couldn't be any more happy.
Here's one of my favorite vehicles, the old delivery truck from Bueller's.
That's right, a model 1932 Ford Model B pickup. And of course, that was Barberton Speedway. Their float represents a topic that is important to all of us, recycling.
It's a great float.
What you throw away doesn't go away, as we're slowly learning.
Here are the Slovenian Women's Union Twirlers. This is their 25th year of marching.
The senior feature twirler was Tammy Mathis, the junior is Heather Whitehead, and the juvenile is Kimmy Mathis.
Judging by their banners, they've won a lot of awards.
Exactly. And they're displaying their awards.
Here comes another group, they appear to be a little older.
Twirling to the sounds of rock and roll.
Here's Judge Kimbler. Judge Kimbler was the first judge in the United States to receive an award from Mothers Against Drunk Drivers for his policy of no plea bargaining for DUI cases.
Speaking of delivery trucks, here comes the Acme delivery truck. 1922.
Today it looks like they're delivering candy to all the kids on the square.
For the Acme stores.
Everybody's having a real good time with that.
And
Now we
Senator
have-
Paul Pfeiffer, who is running for Attorney General. Looks like he's running to keep up with his car, too. And
here's WHLO. How could we miss them?
We have to shout now. WHLO Radio. Is that a Wadsworth Grizzly up there waving with one of the DJs?
I suppose they're doing an on-air as they're going down the street in the parade. And here we have folks from KinderCare.
KinderCare Learning Center. With Kinder Bear. Here we have the treat that many of us have been waiting for, especially those from Orville. They're doing their routine up by the judges right now. We'll get them into view in just a minute. John Matting with the Warner Access Studio is from Orville. I wonder if he knows any of these people. The YMCA Lawn Chair Brigade. Hey.
This is terrific.
Exercise is what we do. We have programs just for you.
Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that myself.
Now I know why John likes Orville so well.
Well, they have a good sense of humor.
The YMCA is a great organization.
There Here's the Disabled American Veterans, Chapter 72, Medina, Ohio.
Color guard.
The Disabled American Veterans and former prisoners of war.
The Disabled American Veterans did a program on my show, In Touch. They're a great organization. In these days when many of us tend to forget our veterans.
Folks from Kovacs Realtors.
Whether you're a big fish or a small fish, when you're ready to cast your anchor, Kovac Realtors can find the home that's right for you. Marilyn Weisschauer is on top of the whale. Pitching candy left and right here. Crawford, the mayor of Norton. Enjoying his walk down Wadsworth, I hope. Next approaching are the Wadsworth Footlighters. Wadsworth Community Theater is alive and well. We'll be sure to watch for their performances. We can just see the edge of the banner of the Rainbow Twirlers. Directed by Kim Merkel. These twirlers range in age from 3.5 to 12. The uniforms are bright rainbow colors, and they twirl hoop batons and ribbon streamers, as you can see.
They really are. It's amazing. But some of these little children can do this and walk this long distance.
I guess discipline begins at an early age for these twirlers. They like the applause. Some nice shots here by our camera people.
Coming up here, we have the Wadsworth Salvation Army, located at 527 College Street.
And this float coming up looks like the Medina County Park District. All the green trees, picnic tables, and picnickers.
It's a very pleasant looking sight. And here's Lolly the trolley, and aboard the trolley are some of the staff members and some of the residents from Magnolia Care Center.
Looking good.
They all look like they're having a good time. Now here comes ERA Tri-County Realty with Howard Leatherman, broker, and Mary Scott is their secretary. Some of their sales associates marching along with them.
Following them, the Wadsworth area drag racers, a group of friends and families that enjoy and participate in the sport of drag racing. They race from April to October at some area tracks, including Norwalk, Dragway 42, and Quaker City in Salem, Ohio.
Some of the cars we're going to be seeing here are a 1967 Plymouth Satellite, a 1965 Plymouth Belvedere, a 1969 Plymouth GTX, a 1962 Chevy Impala.
Anyone interested in sponsorship of these cars, contact Joanne.
The 1969 Plymouth GTX was voted the Sportsman of the Year, Denny Dombrowski. I'm sorry, go ahead.
And 1927 Roadster is part of this too. Some really interesting automobiles.
Here we have a 1962 Chevy Impala. Rick and Sandy Maddie and family. And a 1970 Plymouth Duster, owned by Bob and Jackie Pfeiffer.
Here we have some of the folks from Smythe Kramer Realty, which is located up in Great Oaks Plaza, and their theme is Keep Wadsworth Beautiful.
Democratic candidate for State House of Representatives.
And this is Bernice.
There we have Pizza from Little Caesars.
Oh, here's Bernice. I knew she was here somewhere. Bernice?
Cam Miller.
Oh, Cam Miller, okay. The 1990 Democratic candidate for the State House of Representatives.
And here come the Carnation City Strutters from Alliance, Ohio.
They have 50 children in the group. The head majorettes are Angela Vogus and Aaron Smith. They've won 16 awards in the year and a half that they've been together. are the Wadsworth High School colors, red, white, and black.
Here comes the Wadsworth Area Historical Society. This is a fairly new organization in Wadsworth, and they're presenting some very interesting programs on our Wadsworth heritage. These folks are dressed up in some of the turn-of-the-century costumes.
Many of their programs can be seen on the community channels here on the cable station.
Next we have Wadsworth Tops, which stands for Takeoff Hub and Midway.
And a Model T.
Historical Society, we need you.
This tractor is pulling the Funky Farmers 4-H Club. 27 members and 7 advisors. Their slogan is to make the best better. Learn by doing.
And here's the Wadsworth Tops group. TOPS stands for Take Pounds Off Sensibly.
Walking 2 miles up and down these hills will help them do that.
This life-size creation of Jesus and the children is brought to us courtesy of the Living Bible Museum in Mansfield, Ohio. They are the recipients of numerous first-place trophies and will deserve throughout the city. Constant reminder.
They meet at Steiner's.
Sponsored by Diamond Hill
This
Cathedral.
is William Nielsen, who is a candidate for Congress.
Here we have the Living Bible Museum. Life-size recreation of Jesus and the children. Brought to us courtesy of the Living Bible Museum of Mansfield. Sponsored by Diamond Hill Cathedral.
Directly behind them we have Wise United.
Wadsworth Home Youth and School. It's the Wadsworth version of PTA, I guess you could say.
And they're dressed to depict some of the many activities that the Wise sponsors. One of those you were going to say was
I was just going to say, shop till you drop at the Wise thrift store.
Okay, here we have Realty One Bobinger.
The beautiful Calliope.
And they have also provided space for some of our senior citizens on the square tonight.
Oh, how nice. Candy gathering is the main activity here on the square. That followed by watching the float. The Army National Guard is approaching. The few pieces of Army equipment. Rather large pieces of Army equipment, I may add.
Well, and we certainly hope that appearing in parades will be their only function in the future.
By Sergeant Opplinger.
do cleaning up activities around the community.
This guy's going around in circles, and he can't help it.
And he is Pete Rademacher, who is the 1956 Olympic gold medalist for boxing. And he lives in our area.
He's riding a one-wheel motorcycle. He's got wheels on the back of his boot instead of spurs.
And there comes the Wadsworth Whitman Hospital Auxiliary.
Dedicated women who help defray the costs of the Wadsworth Whitman Hospital services. The Cloverettes Baton Group are approaching, consisting of 19 marchers from 3 years old to kindergarten through the 6th grade. My vote for the teeniest twirlers around. Wonder what 2 miles looks to you when you're only 3.
It's a long hike.
Cute costumes.
Very cute. And they're doing an excellent job.
Here we have a candidate for the Medina County Auditor, Steve Hambley. Steve's waving. This is the Marine Corps League Medina County Detachment. I've noticed a lot more applause for the color guards and the military representatives here in this parade. The Saddle Busters next. Here comes Coachman Chapter Number 1, Weekenders, sponsored by Duncan Traylor of Akron, Ohio.
This is kind of interesting because this year they're going to have a caravan rally in Maine, and this year the International Caravan hopes to reach their magic number of 10,000 active members.
You know, I always get behind them on the highway. All 10,000 of them, I'm sure.
It's not hard these days. There are many of them out there.
It's a great way to see the United States. Arby's Roast Beef Restaurant. Float featuring King Babar, storybook favorite of children since the 1930s. approaching the parade here in Wadsworth, and King Babar's coming right down the pike here. Joanne, you whispered to me that he was popular when you were a kid. Well, he's popular to my kids, too, now. The Babar books, I understand, are written first by father and now by son. Isn't he cute?
Well, now we have coming up candidate from Medina County Commissioner Steve Bailey.
To the Accent Gallery here downtown.
And they are an authorized dealer for the P. Buckley Moss Society.
Depicted here. In the carriage, P. Buckley Moss Society.
Getting excited because Rosie and Rascal, they're courtesy of Ryder Dairy, and Ryder Dairy extends its congratulations to the Blue Chip Festival and thanks them for asking Ryder Dairy to be a part of it. Oh, and here's our own Wadsworth Electric Department.
Doing a great service to us here in Wadsworth. Now approaching the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 385. The Color Guard members have been marching together for about 3 years. There's 21 members and they have 29 trophies. Being roundly received here with some applause.
Directly behind them we have members of the Tadmore Shrine from Akron. I think everybody looks forward each year to seeing these gentlemen in this parade.
They're wonderful pheasants, the hats that they wear. The hair and pants look, yes, it's in again this year, folks. I didn't know it was in for men. He's wearing stripes just like we are.
Well, one of the things that the Shriners do is support a lot of hospitals, especially burn hospitals, and they're giving us a lot of laugh flights right now because they do a lot of
serious business, right. This is a Tadmore Oriental band. sun has to set even here in Wadsworth.
The clouds have rolled over.
They're a little quieter than the group ahead of them. This is the hospitality unit with the calliope. Rider. And the temple guards, one of whom is left.
Sherry Venner.
Hi. Right now I'm attending Hiram College. I'm on a 4-year scholarship there. I started out as a bio major, but I think I want to change to communications or theater, something like that. I'm just enjoying my years of college right now, singing with the choir and doing a lot of acting and things like that.
Sherry, that's good. And thank you. Sherry just basically threw herself into that one because I didn't tell her what to do. But Sherry, thank you very much.
We have some of those approaching us shortly.
The reason so many of the floats are stopping back there is because that's where the judges are.
They're having a good time.
They know cameras when they see them. Giving us a personal show here. This is the beginning of the Antique Car Club of the Tadmore Shriners.
This is the Wadsworth Newcomers Club. And they're riding in a Model A owned by Mr. Bittner and their President Michelle Slota and past President Lori Bernstein are in the car. I guess we should mention the Newcomers Club is the sponsoring organization of the Carousel of Crafts each year.
Exactly. Something all of us here in Wadsworth look forward to.
That gorgeous car that just went by us was a 1929 Mercedes Gazelle replica. And there goes Deborah Cook, who is candidate for the 9th District Court of Appeals.
Mailboxes, etc. Company here in Wadsworth, riding in a 1931 Model A Ford. The Manawa Potato Festival is represented here with their beautiful queen, Sandra Pollock, and junior queen, Jennifer McCoy, Tater Tot Princess Nicole Siska and Tater Tot Prince Josh Bladsworth. There's Tom Siders in a 1968 Roadrunner with gold paint and a black hood scoop. It has a 383 motor, whatever that means. And I'm honest.
Here come the Imperial Cadets Baton Corps
In their 16th season.
Their featured twirler today is Jessica Ann Smith. She's only 8 years old and already has a long list of accomplishments, including World Intermediate Super Strutting Champ for 1989.
Colorful costumes again. The traveling boombox. Pulled by.
Here's some of the folks from DH&L coming up. DH&L sells masonry building materials here in Wadsworth. And coming up behind them is the Smith Dairy Float. They're featuring their delicious ice cream on their 1990 float. And this float was designed and built by employees of Smith Dairy. There's Menser Auto Parts in Wadsworth.
Featured in the annual parade in California. The drill team is part of the Great Wadsworth Ohio toilet toss.
We've had a lot of precision drill teams, and here comes an exciting precision plunger drill team.
This year, Anthony Katie Wright of the occasion.
These people have practiced for weeks, getting their act together. Yes, folks, in case you're wondering, they are real toilet plungers. Purchased right here in the City of Wadsworth. Notice the intricate drills that they're performing here. Interlocking plunger twirl.
Signs of life. And Signs of Life Company is an excavation special with a 6-foot tall wooden sign.
Light-footed plungers. Of course, if you want to see them perform again, show up 7 o'clock at Wadsworth Stadium for the great toilet toss.
Here come the motorcycling Gerbericks, Bob and Loa. They have traveled all over.
49 states.
Yeah, all over, and I'm sure many people in Wadsworth have seen their travel logs, which are very interesting.
Travelogues are sponsored by the library here in Wadsworth.
Here we have Signs of Life. If you have an important event that you want to let the world know about, they have the sign to let everybody in on your secret.
There's been a few stork signs put up by the Signs of Life, judging by the members of their float.
Here we have First Place Awards. This is a 1956 Ford Victoria, owned by Tom Kaufman.
Next we have Edward Jr.
Wonder if he's an Ohio State Buckeye with his gray and maroon there.
1923 Model T4. Directly following the Model T4.
This is the Southside Residence Committee. This float was completely made by the members of the Southside Residence Committee and represents an aspect of the Southside neighborhood.
They're featuring, for their theme, the Ohio blue tip matches. They put out a newsletter around town. They have a lot of community spirit. Showing the workings of the blue tip matchbox that they have built.
Yeah, that's really very creative. Here we have a 1961 Morris Minor, and it's followed by a 1923 Model T4.
Now in their 33rd year are the cadets. 65 young ladies from Akron who have taken their performance all over the United States. They were honored by being the All-American Soapbox Derby Welcoming Band for the second year in a row now. They're fun to watch.
Coming up now, we have the folks from Ebner Furnaces Incorporated, which is one of our new industries in Wadsworth.
Ebner Furnace is located in Wadsworth, Ohio. Next we have a 1915 Calliope.
Happy parade goers.
Yes, they all look very happy, look like they're enjoying themselves.
Their theme appears to be Germany, as it is a German company, of course, here in Wadsworth. The flowers on the Ebner float were donated by the media.
I'd like to see they're driving a Volkswagen.
This is a 1915 Tangley Calliope. And if it looks familiar, it's because it's appeared many times in this parade.
It is sponsored by Wadsworth Hardware Supply, which is right here on College Street.
This lovely lady is the apple cider queen.
She is from the Norton Cider Festival.
And that lone lion.
guess, rather than Norton, but it is sponsored by Norton Lions Club, and that'll be held September 22nd and 23rd.
I knew there was a lone Norton lion.
I guess we don't really need to say anything here. That banner tells it all.
Here comes the Miss Wadsworth candidates. They've had an exciting time these last couple of weeks. They've had parties and interviews. Sponsored by Hanson's Deli is Kelly Renee Bales, who was also voted by your senior class as best dressed. Danielle Bees, sponsored by Realty One, Bobinger. These Miss Wadsworth candidates are active in their community as well as in their school activities too. Lisa Ann Callahan. Right there's Lisa Ann.
Sponsored by Gerberick and Son.
Michelle Kruder from Edward D. Jones and Company. Holly Erdl, sponsored by the Rotary Club, Wadsworth Rotary. And a smiling and waving Aaron Ferguson, Wadsworth Transmission. Shannon Freed from Freed Ford in a great black Ford Mustang. And talk about great cars. Here's Kim Gamble, sponsored by Holmesbrook, riding in her uncle's Corvette. Lisa Latina, sponsored by State Farm Insurance, smiling and waving. This is going to be a hard decision for the judges.
It certainly is.
Sarah Hudson, Little Caesars Pizza. Of course, their activities will come to an end tomorrow night as one of these girls will be selected as Miss Wadsworth of 1990. Here is Julie Logadice, Perry Chevrolet. Hey, Julie! Perry Chevrolet. A lot of the candidates have said that they are interested in communications and television work. Good for them. Tara Lynn Muscella, Bob's Greenhouse, and Nursery. Leanne Mosier, Kovac Realty. There she is. Beautiful pink dress. Wendy Myers of Michael Day Enterprises, smiling and waving to us all. This lovely candidate is Jennifer Novak, the Smythe Kramer Company. Melissa Reese is sponsored by Remington Products. This will be a hard decision for the judges tomorrow night, I'm sure.
It certainly will.
Here's Jackie Sharkey, sponsored by Giant Eagle. and Wendy Sutton of Sophistica. Elizabeth Weedy, I'm sorry, I couldn't read that. Went too fast.
Here we have some of Wadsworth's fire trucks. Coming up, we have the Medina County MAP deputies.
Located at the stadium parking lot. Medina County Sheriff's
For those of you watching from your home, watching this parade today, I hope to tell you that it is cold here. I am freezing.
It is very cold.
After being 87 and humid yesterday, I don't know what the temperature is, but I've never been cold at this parade. Smiles and waves from the Medina County Sheriff Department, the mounted unit.
following the Medina County Sheriff's Department is the Old Phoenix Bank Angel. On behalf of the Lieutenant Festival Incorporated, we'd like to thank you all for attending this year's Lucian Parade.
Here comes the stagecoach from Old Phoenix National Bank of Medina.
Thank you for announcing that, Joan. And that traditionally
That is
draws to a conclusion.
Parade,
That's right,
yes.
of our 1990 Blue Tip Parade.
and a really fine parade it was, with so many good entries this year.
Special thanks to all the sponsors and organizers and all the volunteers who helped make this Blue Tip Festival a great beginning, the parade, a great beginning for the festival.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us here on the streets of Wadsworth as we watch the street sweepers come by and clean up. The end of the 1990 Blue Tip Parade. I'm
Now
Nancy Sondel.
we can all go home and go